Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Create, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have something a little bit different here for you. So I will be doing a planner hack video. So as you can see here on my computer, I have this cut file, and I'm going to be cutting it out on the Silhouette Cameo 3, and this is a cut file exclusive to scrapbook.com. This is the calendar cut file, and it is created to create calendars for various projects. You can resize it to fit on a card or on a 12 by 12 scrapbook or whatever you want. So it's just going through the Silhouette Cameo 3 here, and as you can see at the end, the scrapbook paper that I was using was not perfect at the end. It got ripped out of the scrapbook paper pad, not the right way. So I promise when you do see this, it doesn't usually come out like this. It will come out in one piece, but for my particular purpose for this, it didn't need to come out in one piece because I will be using it for a different purpose other than just a calendar. And this was very thin scrapbook paper, so it did catch a little bit, as you're going to see here. So don't worry if you're seeing that. As long as you're using maybe thicker scrapbook paper, it is not going to get caught in your machine, hopefully. But for the purposes, I did not need it to be extremely perfect, and you're going to find out why in a second here. So it's just finishing up cutting out the things. All right, so here is the calendar piece. Now it would come apart in more of that calendar kind of shape, but I only wanted these squares from this. So as I was crafting with this cut file over Christmas, I discovered that I had these extra pieces. I didn't need these squares for the calendar that I created. I will link to that video that I created with this cut file. I did a 12 by 12 canvas calendar where I used sticky notes to plan out different things, so I will link to that below. But after I did that video, I was like, what do I do with all these extra pieces? Like, I don't want to just throw them away because, well, they're squares and they seem like I could do something with them. So I ended up saving them, and as I was going into 2020 and starting to look at my new planner and planning things out and getting a head start into the new year, I thought of these squares. And I plan with the Happy Planner from Michaels, and so I was like, I wonder if these squares would fit in the Happy Planner. They might even fit in other planners, but so this is what I created here with the different squares. So they don't fit perfectly, but I was okay with that because I could write on the white part and then have a design on the other part. And then the banner you're seeing on the side was also from that cut file, on the top where you would put the date, and then in this particular pink here, it cut down these extra pieces that kind of reminded me of washi tape. So you could add this in anywhere on your planner layout. So that was a layout I created before when I was just experimenting with the squares from the actual previous project that I did on my channel. So I'm going to go ahead and do an impromptu quick plan with me video and just show you how fast and easy it is to incorporate these squares into your planning. And you can go ahead and cut down a bunch of scrapbook paper at a time and just put these away for your different weeks and grab them when you want. So I'm just going ahead and putting the cut out squares in these spots that I want and getting them where I want them, and then I will go ahead and adhere them once I'm happy with the placement of them. So I just went ahead and grabbed my advanced tape glider to adhere these all down. And I don't know about you, but I have so much scrapbook paper that I don't use as often as I'd like to, or I don't get to my scrapbooking. I do need to scrapbook more this year, but I have so much, so this is a great way to just use up scrapbook paper that I have, and I don't have to maybe go out and buy fancy stickers. And this is planning on a budget if you have a lot of scrapbook paper that you could use up, or you could even use maybe scraps of paper and just run this through on some of those. I don't know, but you could use this somehow, get these squares to cut out, and yeah. And the Silhouette Cameo machine does it all for you. And it is very fast and easy. Alright, so just going ahead and grabbing some stickers that I have in my collection. These ones are from Etsy. I will try and link to the shop that I purchased these from in the description box below. I really like the little characters on them. Just going ahead and adding them into the layout where I want them. And my planner does not always look like this. I wish it looked like this every week, but I honestly don't have time to make it look pretty like this every week. But this is a glimpse into my planner when I get a time to have fun with it and add stickers and layouts and everything. But I have cut down a bunch of these squares to use, and hopefully I will get a chance to make my planner look pretty some weeks. And I'm excited that this is a quick and easy way for me to do that when I get a chance, and to add some color and some inspiration to my planner. So I'm just using some stickers from the Happy Planner line from Michaels and planning out the week here. So this was a little bit back in January, and I'm just going in with a pen and adding in the details on the stickers. Yeah, I wish my planner could look this good every week, but sometimes it's just a bunch of scribbles with pen or pencil to move things around. But this is definitely pretty and happy and inspiring. What kind of planner do you use? Let me know in the description box or in the comments below. Now see, this is a bunch of scrapbook paper that I pulled out that I would like to use that calendar cut file to cut out more squares, and this just shows you that you can do so much. And even after doing this one layout, I still have a ton of this scrapbook paper left to create with. So I could add this to cards or scrapbook pages or whatever. And as you can see, I have some other squares cut down from the previous project I did on my video, which I will link to, and you can interchange them. So you could add several different squares together. So that finishes up my video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.